There's people that like in our lives, like our friends that have just been born into a lot of money. It sounds great on paper, but like it sucks. It's so hard to prove yourself because like the universe is already like kind of against you. It's like if I was born with $300 million and I started my own charity, and I made it a successful charity, like I still wouldn't feel that fulfillment because I already started with X amount of money. That's like such a first world problem to be, you know, like, oh man, like I'm bummed out that I'm rich and I can't have, you know what I mean? Like I'd rather be rich and be not satisfied with my work ethic than be homeless.
Focus on your strengths. The reason why we struggle to find our passion is because the world has constantly pushed us away from our strengths. We've constantly been told to focus on your weaknesses. Oh, you've got 3 A's and a D, you should be working on that D. Let's get that up to an A.
The things I regret is just hurting people. You know how it feels to be hurt, as far as like anybody watching this. I know how it feels to be hurt. So why would I want to put that on other people when I wouldn't want that put on myself by other people? So I would always tell myself, I know it's the simplest phrase in life, but treat people how you want to be treated. Give the respect you wish to receive. Give the loyalty you wish to receive. Because a lot of people say, I want loyalty, but they don't give loyalty, or they don't give support. I want people to support me. Well, who are you supporting? Be a reflection of what you believe and what you truly stand for, and make sure you pass it on to other people and set that tone.
Yeah.
You want to know what's cool? Do you want to know what the biggest flex is? To love yourself the way you wish they did. Be your own damn upgrade.
Stop allowing people's opinions of you, especially complete strangers, to distract you from your goal. What they think they know about you, let them speak it or believe it. Because at the end of the day, if you stay focused, your success and your character will do the talking for you.
So confidence, there's been times when I've felt I'm in possession of it, and then you want to let go a little bit because it's only ever the moment and life guiding you. The wind is so at your back that you're like, wow, are you just, jumping over the waves and all that by yourself? And you're like, you bet I am. But there's a physics to the moment, man, moment, machine, whatever, and the wind's at your back. And then the wind does what the fucking wind does, and it changes. And if you're left there thinking, so I think it's great to be in full possession of what you would call supreme confidence, and then see what happens if you don't hold on to it so hard, because it's great, but it is a bit of an illusion, because like everything else, it's always changing. And every day, the reset button, the space bar gets pressed, and it's like, now what?
Always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything.
If someone asks you to do something and you really don't want to or you can't, just be honest. You don't have to give any explanation or justification. You don't owe anything to anybody. Your time is valuable and how you spend it is entirely up to you. It's your prerogative. Too often we say yes out of an obligation because we think that we should, because we want to be polite, we want to avoid offending someone, or we seek their validation. But by doing this, you undermine your value, your time, and your worth. You demean yourself. So if you really don't want to do something or can't, just politely decline. Value yourself and your time. The other person will understand.
You have to get clear and define what the values of your life are going to be. What is going to steer your life when the feelings fade? Because feelings come and go, but convictions stay. And if you don't define what it is you're standing for, trust me, you will fall for anything. You gotta define it. You gotta get clear with your convictions. Convictions, they gotta be clear. Like, you got to write them down, and you got to define them, and you got to be specific about them.